My name is Therese McNamara. I'm a daughter of Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. Sometimes we're called the Daughters. Often we're called Ulsh Sisters. And we have been in Papua New Guinea for over 100 years. I would like to tell you something about the beginnings of our mission in Papua New Guinea. We were founded in 1874 by the same founder as the Missionaries of the Sacred Heart, Father Jules Chevalier. The MSCs, Missionaries of the Sacred Heart, were founded 20 years before us by Father Chevalier. And it was then by the promptings of the Holy Spirit that he decided, that he came to the conclusion that yes, we need women to have this same mission of making known the love of the heart of Jesus. The area of Melanesia and Micronesia was entrusted to the MSCs in 1881. And the first missionaries of the Sacred Heart, the MSCs, came to Papua New Guinea in 1882. In 1884, in October, 5 Ulsh sisters left France for New Guinea, and that was out of a community of 7 professed sisters. What courage! What courage our first superiors had, especially Mother Marie-Louise Hartzer. The sisters were on a 4-month trip by boat to get to Australia. And there they were joined later on by more young sisters. And they arrived in Sydney in 1885. And they set up a place, a community in Botany, then Kensington, and then in August 1887, 4 sisters left Australia for Papua New Guinea. These sisters were very young. These sisters had had no experience of being away from France. These sisters were not too sure just what was ahead of them, but they knew that they had this mission from God to be on earth the heart of God to the people that they would be ministering to in Papua, because we were going to the eastern side of Papua, Yule Island. So they set up there, they were in schools, gradually in hospitals, but all the time there was the scourge of malaria and starvation. Malaria killed off so many of our sisters in the beginning. They did not know what it was that caused this sickness, this fever, not realizing that it was from the mosquitoes who were all around Yule Island. And so many sisters died very young, but more sisters came to replace them. And we increased with the number of sisters who came from Europe and from Australia. And then in the mid-60s, women were becoming very interested, Papua New Guinean women were becoming very interested in our congregation, in our way of life. Previously, they had been directed to other diocesan congregations, but they were insistent. They wanted to join us. And for us, the daughters, this was a very big step, a very big step. And I would like to pay tribute to those first Papua New Guinean women and to the present Papua New Guinean women who joined our congregation. At the moment, there are over 90 sisters who are Papua New Guineans. Now we have a Papua New Guinean province, and that was founded in 1964, before independence was declared in Papua New Guinea. I would love to spend more time, and hopefully I will at another time, talking about the way that these women have to adjust to the culture of the congregation, of religious life, and yet we would also like to acknowledge how the congregation needed to embrace the culture of the Papua New Guinean way of life. Let's hope we can do that another time. Thank you.